Art has changed my life because I found something that I love to do. I've gotten the chance to learn so much about film and photography and graphic design, and that's really important to me.
Before FAC, I didn't really have a place where I could gather up all my thoughts and ideas and put a voice into them.
I think art allows me to be creative and express a message of what I want to send in the world in a more creative way.
With being a theater artist, I'm able to bring the barrio onto the stage and tell people my personal voice.
I was the kid that sat in the corner and read while everybody else was playing, which not necessarily a bad thing. But then I was introduced to theater and I talked to more people. I felt awesome and it was really wonderful. It really changed me.
The question of social, cultural, economic equity is at the front door in a way that has not been for some time. And the exciting thing is that it's being driven by huge grassroots mobilization of youth.
Cultural equity to me as a teacher, as an artist, as an activist, is when a diverse array of communities, whether it's various ethnic communities, class communities, genders, identities, can have access to performing, creating, drawing, funding, and support.
It shouldn't be a new idea that everyone deserves a quality education. That includes arts, but it also includes anything else.
Equity is such a huge issue. If you expect young people to go on to higher education, to go on to these things, if they're not getting it through their schools, if they're not getting it any other way, they're at a tremendous disadvantage.
Arts and cultural opportunities for children are a really important part of preparing kids to be successful in the world. And the fact that it isn't available to every child in our community is not acceptable.
And if we exclude certain groups, it is only to the detriment of all of us.
So equity in the arts community is the right that every person has to express themselves, himself, herself, have their voice heard, have the tools to express themselves, have the audience to which they can express themselves, and have the opportunity.
Access to the arts is very important just because of the way that it gives people the opportunity to express themselves, express the various things that are happening in their lives. There's joy and beauty that comes from the arts and being involved in creating. That should be open to everybody no matter what your economic status is.
As a young Latino male growing up in Chicago, in a city, it was important for me once I became a teaching artist to be able to provide opportunities for students to tell their stories.
And I think that equity means that people should have access to opportunity, whether it's located within art or any other field.
It really is a struggle to talk about equity. I'd rather spend my time working toward it.